Well, welcome, Facebook fans. It's good to have you with us. I am here in Idaho Falls, Idaho, with the world's greatest media. Let's hear it, guys. We invite you to our party where we will announce this year's grandstand lineup and all the great things going on at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. I am joined today by three board of directors, our president and chairman, Corey Foster. From Idaho Falls, Dennis Marshall. And the man who is almost as old as the fair is, George Hamilton. It's good to be with you. I also have part of my fair team here today, Shelley, Anne-Marie, Brittany, and I have back at the office, Brandy and Kathy. Have you noticed a pattern about the people who work at the fair? They're all a bunch of E's, and they're the best team in the business. Give them a round of applause. We're going to jump right into a few things, but the most important thing is to come later, so we'll talk about that later. It's a great year. The fair is celebrating 120 years. That means 120 years of food, family, and fun. Part of what makes the fair great, in fact, the thing that makes the fair great is not food, although food is wonderful. It is the people that have made the fair great, whether you're a fair goer or you're participating in all or one of the many activities that are held at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. So let's get things started and announce this year's theme. Roll the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, consider yourself invited to the most spectacular celebration of the year. Join us for old-fashioned fun at the Eastern Idaho State Fair with the musical stylings of Hop in the Saddle with Then get ready to laugh as works the big room at the Red Barn Comedy Club. Join us as we celebrate 120 years of old-fashioned fun at the Eastern Idaho State Fair.
Let's hear it for some old-fashioned fun as the fair celebrates 120 years of food, family, and fun. We're excited for what this year will bring. A lot of thinking back to all the history of the fair, along with that history, that heritage. We've moved forward a lot of the great things of the fair of the past into this year's fair, and we look forward to everything that it will bring. People should start planning their activities now. Let's start first by talking about our Big Dog Community Satellite Free Stage, where we're going to have Dan Meyer, the Sword Swallower. Oh, I apologize. We're going to get to that in a minute. It's good to have a team to your left to make you look bad. We want to start with our Grand Champion title sponsors. Our Grand Champion title sponsors have been with us for a very long time. We have a great relationship with them. They are partners. They are part of what makes the fair great. It's because of them that we're able to do a lot of the free entertainment that we do. And We'll start first with Bingham Healthcare. Let's hear it for Bingham Healthcare. Bingham has been with us for a very long time, and they are with us, a great partner, and we're grateful for them. They are also a great member of our community, and you will notice part of what the fair is about community, and you see that in Bingham Healthcare. Our other title sponsor is Teton Auto Group. And just like Bingham Healthcare, Teton Auto Group plays a really big role within the community, and they love community activities and things. We're grateful to have them part of our fair team. Let's hear it for those two title sponsors one more time. Now let's get to the Big Dog Satellite Free Stage now, where we will have Dan Meyer, the Sword Swallower. Dan, this will be, I think, Dan's third time with us. Every time he packs in the house, as people get to hear his very inspiring story of how he overcame lots of things in his life to become a sword swallower. I will tell you, I have in my office still today the sword that I pulled out of Dan's mouth 3 years ago. And let me tell you, it's unbelievable what this man can do. And we're glad to have him, Dan Meyer, the Sword Swallower. Also coming back to the stage will be Jared Sherlock. Jared is a comedic juggler. These entertainers that we put on the free stages will allow all of our fairgoers to enjoy fair food and rest while being entertained. And Jared is quite the funny juggler and has not only a great personality, but some great ability with the juggling. Also on that free stage, we have a lot of community entertainment, including the arm wrestling championships. And then we also will have back this year a fair favorite, which is T.C. Hatter, the clown. I'll just let you know he is the only clown that I am not afraid of. Strolling, we'll have some extra strolling this year, and I want to call attention to it. Marcus, the funny man who does tricks, will be returning to the fair. He is one of my favorites. Just so you know, the man is what his personality that he shows during his act is the same dry, stupid, fun personality. He is a fun guy. Marcus, the funny man who does tricks, will share lots of juggling, lots of humor as he strolls throughout the fairgrounds. And also we will have Mime-a-Lot for the first time at the fair. He is a very professional mime. Anybody here scared of mimes? I feel you, because I feel it with the clown thing, so I completely understand. Very friendly man. He will captivate your children as he strolls throughout the fairgrounds. No, he will not captivate. I said that is a terrible word to have used. He will hypnotize. No, that is not a good word to use. He's a good mime. We'll leave it at that. On our Northwest Farm Credit Free Stage, we bring new to the fair the Huckleberry Road Country Band. They're a high-energy band that will be on for half the week. We will have all week, Richard Barker returns as our hypnotist. He is an amazing hypnotist, known as the English guy who does lots of fun things on our stage. He will be back this year. And then by popular demand, we return the Rock Bottom Boys. There is nobody more fun than the Hillbillies, the Rock Bottom Boys, as they perform for us on the Northwest Farm Credit Free Stage. For our grounds acts, we've got this year from America's Got Talent, the K9 Stars Stunt Dog Show. Most of their dogs, I think if not all of their dogs, are rescue dogs, and it's an amazing show with lots of activities. You saw them on America's Got Talent. Now we're bringing them to the Eastern Idaho State Fair. And returning for kids' activities will be Puzzle Mania, Barnyard Adventure, and Trevor and Lorena's Comedy Magic Show. Lots of the kids love to be back there around Teton Auto Group and Idaho Central as they can rest and let their children be entertained by those three great activities. We're very lucky to have a great petting zoo. Petting zoos are hard to come by in the world today because it takes a lot to travel with a petting zoo. And I just want to call out that the petting zoo that we have, Meet the Animals, is a fantastic petting zoo and maybe one of the top things besides food that families love to come and see. We have them back this year, Meet the Animals Petting Zoo, presented by Idaho Farm Bureau. And you'll see in our barns lots of signs for our sponsor, Idaho Ag Credit, for our livestock shows. We look forward to bringing back a few of the livestock shows that weren't able to operate last year. And so you can expect in the barns lots of good animals. And then, of course, everybody's favorite, we return with parimutuel horse racing, Indian Relay National Championships, which are presented by the Shoshone-Bannock Hotel and Casino. I want you guys to know that when I go traveling to other conferences with other fairs, all of them want to ask us questions about our Indian relays because they wish they had the great Indian relays that we have. Thanks to the Fort Hall Indian Relay Association. Let's hear it for the Indian relays. So my media friends and Facebook friends and all the fairgoers out there, I want you to know that you can buy a ticket easier than you ever have. Just click, click, and click, and that ticket can be on your phone. There's no need for long lines. Buy while being directly out of the shower or right before you go to bed. Click, 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 and you can have that ticket delivered right to your phone. Or you can have it delivered to your home. Either way, buying has never been easier, and you can avoid lines by purchasing your tickets online at funatthefair.com. I do want to call attention to one important thing. The fair has gotten so big with its grandstand talent that we have a lot of people now that are trying to outsmart our fairgoers and sell them tickets that aren't real. So we want to make sure that everybody knows that you purchase tickets by going through funatthefair.com. And yes, it is an eTix website that you go to. So if you see eTix and Fun at the Fair, you know you're in the right place to get true tickets and not be out-swindled by somebody who deserves to go to jail. So let's get to it. In our Bank of Commerce grandstand, represented here today, we have someone whose birthday it is. Holly, where are you? Holly from Bank of Commerce, let's sing happy birthday to you on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy to you. Happy birthday, dear Holly. Happy birthday to you. Forever she will be scarred by this birthday. In the Bank of Commerce grandstand, on Saturday, opening Saturday, we have the bull riding championships. The bull riding championships have set 3 attendance records 3 straight years in a row. So the bull riding championships are delivering something impressive. We're glad to have the bull riding championships on opening Saturday. People can expect on Sunday that tried and true Western National truck and tractor pulls. More horsepower in that infield than ever before, put on by Live a Little Productions. On Monday and Tuesday, we will have our award-winning Gem State Classic Pro Rodeo. The Gem State Classic Pro Rodeo has emerged as quite the small rodeo in the PRCA, and we're grateful for our stock contractor, Powder River Rodeo, who also is an award-winning stock contractor. We have a great team that puts on one of the most amazing rodeos in the business, and we're glad to have everybody involved with us there. On Wednesday night, we return Motor Madness, a little bit different this year. Live a Little is going to put on a production that's going to include some drag racing, mini monster trucks, and something that the children are guaranteed to love, and I'll leave it at that. So you want the full description, go to funatthefair.com, and you'll learn exactly what's contained in Motor Madness. But for sure, it will be a family-friendly night that you can enjoy, and enjoy your fair food. On closing Saturday, the biggest event that the fair ever has is always the September Slam Demolition Derby, presented by the Blackfoot Elks Club. We have a great partnership with the Elks Club. They raise a lot of money that goes directly to youth programs, and I'm going to take this opportunity to say what I always say, and that is directly from the fair each year, over $300,000 is raised from activities at the fair that goes directly to youth programs. Let's hear it for our youth. All right, thank you for coming, and have a great day. You're not going to correct me now? All right, in the Bank of Commerce grandstand, we have coming to the fair on opening Friday night. Yes, he entered the entertainment industry with a primary goal of making people smile. Before his music career took off, he dabbled in magic. I mean, this guy is perfect for the fair. He wanted to be a clown. Do you hear me? Perfect for the fair. And he took acting classes to perform in theater and worked as a valet and served at McDonald's. Perfect for the fair, okay? He has quietly generated, not millions, but billions of streams and lent his music to films such as the most recent 5 Feet Apart. Roll the tape.
But you gotta keep your head up.
This year's Eastern Idaho State Fair kicks off the celebration with top 40 hits from Andy Grammer.
And you can let your head down.
Andy Grammer, Friday, September 2nd at the Bank of Commerce Grandstand Arena.
And we can
Get your tickets now at funatthefair.com. Celebrate 120 years of old-fashioned fun with Andy Grammer at the 2022 Eastern Idaho State Fair.
Woo! Guaranteed to bring a lot of happiness and for sure a lot of old-fashioned fun. Andy Grammer on opening Friday night. Get your tickets by going to funatthefair.com. Now, tickets go on sale for VIPs starting today at 4 p.m. Who wants to know how to be a fair VIP? Who wants to know? It's as easy as going to funatthefair.com and pushing the button that says you want to be a fair VIP. You put in your email address and your name. That's it. And we will send you a code that allows you to buy your tickets early. Why do you want to buy your tickets early? So you get the best seats in the house. So be a fair VIP. General public buys on Friday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. All right, let's move on to our second Friday night for Fair Week. Is that really what's happening next? All right, we're going to go to Thursday night. Part of our Red Barn Comedy Tour. This comedian is big. I mean, really big. He owns his bigness, and he is so big that he's become literally one of, if not the biggest comedians in the country. He sold out Dodger Stadium, the first comedian ever to do that. And we are lucky to have our friend coming to the fair this year. Roll the tape.
Now to everyone watching at home who's freaking out like, oh my God!
I didn't sign up for this.
Load up on laughs.
People tell me all the time, why do you talk about your son so much? Because he won't leave. My son's 19 years old, high school graduate. He has all his shots, ladies.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Always wanted to meet Chris Rock. So I bought myself a ticket, go to the side of the stage, and there's Chris Rock in the background. Look who it is. It's the king of the Mexicans.
Get your tickets now at funatthefair.com.
It's happening! I think I just hurt myself.
Celebrate 120 years of old-fashioned fun at the 2022 Eastern Idaho State Fair.
Woo! This is the third time we'll have had Fluffy at our fair. He delivers an amazing show, and every year we have to turn away people. And so, get your tickets early at funatthefair.com. Be a fair VIP. You can do that very easy by going to funatthefair.com. I'm excited. I got to tell you guys, this is a big year for us. 120 years. We're going to deliver lots of great things on the fairgrounds. We're focused around still youth programs. There'll be lots of great 4-H and livestock shows that happen. And on the home art side, we don't talk a lot about the home art side, but truthfully, 120 years ago, the fair started as a stock show. And as a stock show, it evolved into a fair. And that fair is centered around the goods that people make. And on the home art side, you'll get to see lots of things from quilts to canned goods to photography to fine arts to antiques. Lots of beautiful things on display as they compete for those blue ribbons. So again, tickets go on sale for fair VIPs today at 4 p.m. But if you want to wait and you don't want to be a VIP, you can buy your tickets starting on Friday at 10 a.m. So finally, we're closing Friday night. This has never happened for me at the fair. Never in my 13 years have I been able to stand before you and say that the number one song in the country is owned by the artist who's coming to the Eastern Idaho State Fair. Yes, he has 11 number ones in his very short career. That's a lot, 11 number ones in his short career. He's very accomplished. He's got the number one song in the country. Roll the tape.
I'll drink to a country song.
This year's Eastern Idaho State Fair celebrates the love of country with Cole Swindell. Cole Swindell. Friday, September 9th at the Bank of Commerce Grandstand Arena. Get your tickets now at funatthefair.com. Celebrate 120 years of old-fashioned fun with Cole Swindell at the 2022 Eastern Idaho State Fair.
Woo! Cole Swindell on closing Friday night, Andy Grammer on opening Friday night, and sandwiched in between on Thursday night, our favorite, Mr. Fluffy himself, Gabriel Iglesias. It's going to be a big year for the fair. 120 years strong. And I'll be honest with you, we're working on trying to develop what's going to happen for the next 120 years. The fair is strong because of its good people. The fair is strong because it is a representation of our community. Not many things last 120 years. And so we stand before you today grateful for where we're at, and also want you to know that we're going to bring all the old-fashioned fun that we can bring to the fair this year, and you can count on having plenty of old-fashioned fun at the Eastern Idaho State Fair 2020. Thank you very much.